Hey guys, how's it going? So this video is on Planet 13 acquiring iAnthus Capital. I think that this is, you know, a great acquisition for Planet 13, especially if they can get it at a good price. This will dilute shareholders quite a bit, but it would put Planet 13 on par with the Kira Leafs and the GTIs and the Crescos, and the True E's of the world. This will put them on that multi-state operator area, and stocks are used for acquisitions. And I feel like, like right now, Planet 13 is only in California, no, not California, in Nevada, and they will be expanding one location in California. But if they acquired iAnthus Capital Holding, they would be in Florida, they would be in New Jersey, they'll be in New York, they'll be in California instantly, and they can start converting those stores into Planet 13 stores, the stores that iAnthus took a long time and a lot of capital to set up. They could just start converting the signage into Planet 13 signs. This will give them a huge footprint in the US. This will give them huge increase in revenue, and possibly a huge increase in profitability, because then they can get rid of all the management on the iAnthus side. And iAnthus is so close to being profitable, but the thing is, they have that debt. So if Planet 13 acquires iAnthus Capital, then they can use their stock to convert the debt into shares, and then that means that they'll clean up the balance sheet. And right now iAnthus is so cheap, $55 million. They could pay, like $300 million for the company. That would be, a 4x return. I mean, like $1.50, $150 million, $300 million in stock exchange, and then that would and then after that they would put out another $100 to $200 million of stock. So this would be like a $500 million deal to acquire iAnthus, and this will clean up the balance sheet. This will get rid of all the debt, and Planet 13 will be, not just in Nevada anymore. They'll be through the United States. For Planet 13 to expand to expand across the United States, that would cost them $500 million. That would cost them $500 million of cash for them to build all those growing facilities that iAnthus has, to build all those retail locations that iAnthus have. That would cost them at least $500 million, if not more. At least $500 million, if not more. But if they just acquire iAnthus, they don't have to spend all that time to build all that infrastructure. They can just convert that debt into stock, and then after that they can just become a GTI, become a Kira Leaf, become a Cresco Labs, or be on the level of a Kira Leaf, Cresco Lab, and True Eve, in my opinion. But yeah, the stock would be heavily diluted. We're talking about at least another 150 million shares. We're talking about 300 million shares. But just think about the company from that perspective. 300 million shares. But then the company will be, such a bigger company. The revenues would almost triple. Because iAnthus is making like $44 million of revenue, and Planet 13 is making, so they'll be making like $60-70 million of revenue per quarter. And I just feel like that would be a huge move. But hey, that's my opinion, and of course, I'm biased because I feel like iAnthus is extremely undervalued, and that I'm really bullish on the company. But the thing is, I can't move the stock. Retail investors can't move the stock because retail investors are too greedy. This thing goes up 10 cents, they're gonna sell out and they're taking the profit. But big money is the only people that can move the stock. So big money came in and started pumping iAnthus stock up, then they can just, convert that debt over and, into stock, and boom! Debt problem solved. But nope, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, that's what I truly believe, that big money ultimately moves stocks, not retail investors. Whenever you hear about, oh, retail investors move the stock, that is all, in my opinion, that's all like a lie. That is to cover up for big money pumping the stock without them being realized that they're pumping the stock. Like GameStop, I really don't think retail investors are pushed GameStop from under $1 billion to almost $13 billion. I just don't see that. But hey, I could be wrong, I mean, if you have hundreds of thousands of dollars invested into GameStop, my GameStop videos would do extremely well. There'd be people looking up for GameStop stocks all the time, watching every video, but nope. That's not the scenario. There's like maybe 20, 30,000 people watching it. So, and, day traders are also greedy. So I feel like GameStop is like was moved by Ryan Gohan's buddies. But hey, that's my opinion, right? I don't know at the end of the day. I'm not an expert in the market. I just, that's what I feel. But hey, I could be totally wrong. We'll see what happens. High Tide, High Tide acquiring iAnthus would be awesome. But the thing is, High Tide cannot acquire iAnthus because they are in Canada. The US is still illegal. They're planning to list on the NASDAQ, so they can't acquire iAnthus. But if the US ever opens up, I mean, High Tide has that ability to acquire iAnthus if they wanted to, especially if iAnthus is still sitting at 32 cents, 33 cents, or even lower. Unless, something bad happens to the company and they have to disband because they owe so much money. I mean, it just makes no logic for them to do that, but, that's a possibility. I'm going to gamble that that's not going to happen. I'm gambling that they're not going to go bankrupt and sell all their assets to the people that they owe debt to. I don't think that's going to happen, but anything is possible in the markets, so that is a dangerous part of holding on to iAnthus. That's why I don't go all in. That's why I put in speculative position. So, and if it goes down, I'm going to buy some more because I feel like, unless like really no, if it goes down to like 10 cents, I'm gonna buy some more. Because I feel like it's such a deal down there, Because if you went back and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy it at 8, 9 cents, and then you sold it out at 50 cents or even 30 cents, bam, that's like 300% return on investment, right? So, if it goes down to 10 cents, I'm going to buy some because I think the stock will bounce back when the US legalizes, unless the company disbands and breaks up and gets delisted on the exchange, which is a possibility. Who knows at the end of the day? That's the risky part of investing. I feel like iAnthus is less riskier than MedMen. MedMen has way more debt than iAnthus Capital, but that's just my opinion. Asia Broadband today closed at 30 cents. Volume was okay, 43 million. GameStop is down 32 cents. I wonder if this has been 10 minutes yet. 8 minutes. Oh, wow. I don't even have to keep going. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe for future updates. And, well, should I make it last, like, at least 10 minutes? I don't know. Let's look at the chart real quick for Planet 13. It looks like it's uptrending. It looks like it made a bottom and now it's starting to move up again because of Jeremy. He came in and bought a bunch of shares and announced it, and the stock got pumped. So it is what it is. Anyways, thanks for watching. Subscribe for future updates and have a great day. Bye.